Welcome back to Unveiled by Grace. This is your man of God, Ron. Hope you guys are doing great on today. Back with another video. This video is going to help us identify if we're not being humble and key points on how to be humble. Because humility, guys, I believe is just the key to unlock so many things God is wanting to show you, wanting to reveal to you, and wanting to give you. But some of us, including myself, trust me, I have definitely been a few of these things on this list I'm about to go over. So we have to constantly check ourselves. Humble yourself. My spiritual mother, she used to tell me all the time. She was like, Ronald, humble yourself. So let's go over a few of those things. These are some of the things that will let you know you need to be humble. You need to humble yourself. First one, arrogance. Ooh. Feeling and acting superior to others and displaying a lack of consideration for their feelings or opinions. Listen, sometimes arrogance can be confused with confidence, but that arrogant spirit is, where does it come from? I definitely have been arrogant. Definitely. Arrogance is it's a slickster because it can start out as confidence and then get into now you believe that you are superior. Let's go to the next one. Self-centeredness. Self-centered. I know a lot of y'all know somebody who everything revolves around them. Everything. They want attention. They seek attention and recognition at the expense of others. Self-centered. That happens a lot in relationships. A lot. Self-centeredness. Everything's about you. Me. Recognition. Recognize me. Let's move on. Refusal to accept feedback. Now, all right, let me break this one down. When you react defensively to constructive criticism or refusing to acknowledge one's mistakes and limitations. Now, it's one thing to necessarily refuse feedback because some people, their feedback or criticism isn't constructive. They just trying to tear you down or nitpick. But to refuse and become defensive, I've done this before. And the biggest part is acknowledging one's mistakes and limitations. That's a big one. You have to humble yourself to actually be told where your weak areas are and what you need to do to improve them. Because some of us, man, we get too high and mighty. We think that we don't make mistakes. We think that, we know it all. Humble yourself. Lack of empathy, disregarding or minimizing the thoughts and feelings of others and being dismissive of their experiences. Now, this one here, I've experienced this one a lot, even in my own relationships. Because sometimes when you're angry with someone or if someone has mistreated you in a way, you do lack empathy and you just want to make it about your experience and you're taking away from their experience. Someone can have done you wrong, but initially are willing to change and do things to make the relationship better. But if you lack empathy and what they actually went through, yeah, that's gonna hurt that relationship. Pride, pride makes you an enemy of God. Pride, excessive pride in one's achievements, leading to a sense of entitlement and an unwillingness to consider alternative viewpoints. I used to hear that there was a good type of pride. Take pride in your appearance. Take pride in this. Take pride. See, that's not necessarily pride. That's more so, I believe, showing value and appreciation for something, or an idea or thought, or just yourself. But this type of pride here, you develop a sense of entitlement. You think you should be treated differently because of an achievement or who you are. No, we all the same. Your achievement is just that. That's something you achieved with the help from God. You shouldn't expect anything from that. Pride is a... Can't nobody tell you nothing. You're not willing to consider an other way that's not yours. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, Nathan agrees. Y'all hear Nathan in the background. He always chiming in. Pride. And the last one I'm going to give today, intolerance. Being intolerant of others' beliefs, perspectives, or actions, and imposing one's own views without considering differing opinions. Now, you can disagree with someone's beliefs. You can oppose it even. But to not consider, to impose your view on someone, and that's happening a lot. A lot of people, whatever their beliefs are, whatever the case may be, believe that they can impose. First of all, to impose your way on someone is controlling. It's actually demonic. We're not meant to control anyone, no person. Dominion isn't over people. You don't control people. So to impose your way, that's a violation. Now, how do we cultivate, or how do we humble ourselves? What are some key ways to help us to humble ourselves and to be made aware that we need humbling or humility? First one, cultivate gratitude. Now, this one is a big, huge one. Practice gratitude for what you have and acknowledge the contributions of others to your life. Gratitude has always been a principle in life, I believe, and the Bible speaks about gratitude in so many different ways. To operate from a posture of gratitude is definitely a sign and is showing that you are expressing humility and humbling yourself. Listen actively. This is, to me, because a lot of these things in humility and humbling yourself has to do with other people and God. Don't get it twisted. But there is difference. There's a difference in humbling yourself before God and man. There's a difference. Not really going to get into that. Papa actually was speaking about this the other day. I'm not gonna get into that. But listen actively. Sometimes when you speaking to people, we just want to be heard. And I truly believe that humbling yourself or communication is the key to a long lasting and growing relationship in general. Even when it's with God or man. Because sometimes when we talk to God, we just asking, we laying our petitions before Him, we're requesting things, we're praying, we're talking about what's going on with us, but we never listen for Him. We never be quiet when He's communicating. We're never still enough to receive what He's saying to us. And even with your relationships with man, sometimes we just speak. We get our point across. We say what we want. We, just speaking, but we never listen. You have to humble yourself to listen, because sometimes that person is telling you something you need. Because, right, we don't know everything, right? Seek feedback. We all need correction. We all need criticism. Constructive criticism is part of growing. It's part of changing. It's part of being better, right? So seek feedback. Now, this is a big one. Serving others. Oh my. Look for opportunities to serve others without seeking recognition or praise for your actions. See, that's the key. A lot of people want to serve and do things for other people, but with recognition. What am I getting out of this? They praise, or just like there's a transaction, right? No, not sometimes, but serving others in complete humility, you don't expect anything. Better yet, it's not even recognized. God recognizes it, but even in our serving, it should just be a pure thing. Nathan is really upset right now. He always does this whenever I begin to teach. Admit mistakes. How many of you can admit your mistakes? To admit when you're wrong, wow. That is, to me personally, one of the biggest acts of humility or humbling yourselves. A lot of people don't like to admit they're wrong. That's a very hard thing to do for an arrogant, proudful person. That's a very hard thing to do, is to admit when you are wrong. Admit when you're wrong, guys. And value others. I'm going to stop with this one. Value others. Treat everyone with respect and kindness regardless of their social status or background. A smart, wise man once said, you treat the janitor the way you would the CEO. Because everyone has value. If they're in your life, if they're a part of your life, everyone has value. Everyone has value. Everyone keeps your ship above water. From the captain to the crewman. I love you guys. I hope these tips help you guys. Nathan is going crazy. I think he wants his lunch. So I got work to do. I got to go serve this guy because he's a little upset. But I love you guys. I hope these tips help you guys. You already know what to do. Like, share, comment down below if this video has helped you. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We're growing. We're not only spreading the gospel and teaching salvation, but we are really, really, really growing in our relationship and our walk with Jesus Christ. And I love you guys. You guys have definitely been supporting. You guys have definitely made this assignment not easier, but I'm learning so much as well. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. This is your man of God, Ron. This is Unveiled by Grace. I'll see you guys in the next video. Shalom.